Danielle Partis.
Jordan Midler.
Welcome to the Isle of Lental.
Creative.
It's not the best Pokemon naming scheme for an island. This is new Pokémon Snap, which is a ridiculous name, but
it is what it is.
It is what it's the new Pokemon Snap. There couldn't be a better name for it.
No, exactly.
It's a Pokemon game, but instead of catching them all, you have to take pictures of them all. Anyone that's familiar with the N64 game will kind of know what we're dealing with here, but we were just talking off air a few minutes ago. We have both played a significant amount of this, and it's only been out for a couple of days, so how are you feeling on it?
Yeah, it's good fun. I wasn't too sure about it initially. I thought it was just going to be so boring. But there are little fucking pockets of joy where you go back and the most minuscule thing has changed each time you do the route, and it just brought me so much fucking happiness.
I would argue that it is incredibly boring, but that's like what's so good about it. Like, it is so kind of just made. Oh, that's the best picture of an Amoga I've taken thus far.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, that'll do well because it's flying about. So yeah, you take pictures and then you take them back to the professor, and he grades you on the composition. And I don't know, how do you feel about the grading system? Because I don't really understand it. It seems like some of my worst photos are getting like 4 stars and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's a bit gash. It's not completely there, is it? But it also is quite intuitive, or at least I found it quite intuitive. Because there's times where I've been out on expeditions and I've taken a photo and I've gone, that's banging, and then I've gotten back and he's gone, that's banging, mate.
Yeah.
But it's not all there. Like, I've got pictures of like Pokemon's asses that are like 4 stars, and it's like, all right, whatever, mate.
I think another really nice thing about this is just seeing all of these nice Pokemon models that are like really like well animated, and they're not just like horribly static like they are in the games. Like, it's just
yeah. Bandai has finally proved that a Pokemon game with good models can actually be made.
Is Bidoof's just chilling?
He's vibing.
So this is the first route you go on. That's a great one. The more times you do a route and the more pictures you take, you'll gain experience, and that'll unlock further routes. And like, oh Jesus,
Ooh.
Big Tangrowth. That'll unlock like different variations of the same route. So the first time you come through here, this Big Tangrowth isn't vibing.
I've not seen him yet. Spoilers. See, that's Hoot's house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's worth quite a lot.
There's also like quests, like the different characters you'll meet will give you a quest like, show me a Wurmple getting attacked by a fucking Mewtwo, and it'll give you like extra XP for stuff like that. That's not actually one of them.
I don't think I've done
unlike the current Pokemon games with like 900 Pokemon, there's like it's a really pared down amount, and I think that's given them time to make them all look really good, which I'm into. Okay. So, that Buffalont's got a flower thing on it.
He's
That must be worth a lot.
He's So, what's been your favorite discovery Pokemon wise so far?
See, this is the thing. I don't know whether or not to say because it feels like a spoiler, but there is like there are legendaries in areas that you wouldn't expect, and when one of them happened, I was like, oh, this game's just a bit of magic. Oh Jesus, Florigress.
Oh, a fucking wave! Look at that.
So you've got these, when you press Y, you throw these, that'll be a good one. You throw these like glowing orbs that make the Pokemon do things or make them light up. And I've only done 2 of they're known as like Illumina Pokemon. It's like Meganium, who's on the front cover of the game, and Wishy-Washy. Is there more of those, or have you discovered any more of those, or have you just done those ones?
No, I'm only a little bit past that into the next area, so I've not seen any more Illuminas, but...
Okay, Professor Mirror, let's see. So here you go through the pictures you took, and you can decide which ones you want to register, or you can just press the back button and it'll pick the best ones for you. This is a part of the game I don't love because it takes so long. Like, if you're registering like 20 new Pokemon, it'll literally take you like 5 minutes just smashing the A button. Okay, so pose, size, direction, placement, and other Pokemon. I'd argue that that new picture is better, I would say. But I suppose that first one has all the Biffalont in the background.
Yeah.
We'll Oh,
Oh,
looking
nice.
good. Hell yeah.
Alright.
It's still just a 1-starer though, so I don't really understand what determines how things will be rated. But doesn't matter.
At this point, I'm just smashing A and scrolling through Twitter, not really paying attention to the scores.
Just holding the A button while the numbers fly down. Oh, I just completed the Biffalon in the deck, so that's good. Yep.
See,
Bidoof stars.
Yeah.
So you see there, I've got one of each star rating, so Bidoof is complete. But you can get like there's ratings in star ratings. So there's like bronze, silver, gold, and diamond 1 star. So my 2-star, my 4-star are diamond, but my 1 and my 3 are gold. It's a very complex game for just taking pictures of Pokemon.
It is, yeah. And I thought that was going to be quite frustrating, having to go back and take at least 4 pictures of each Pokemon, but you end up having to go back anyway, and there's new stuff that kind of keeps it fresh, which is pretty good. I'm enjoying that a lot more than I thought I would, and the routes are so short as well.
Yeah, I think they're like the perfect size. The only one I don't like is there's one in the desert that has like a really boring middle bit where you're going up a hill and it takes way too long. But,
yeah.
The rest of them are pretty great. Okay, so that's my first 3-star Floriges. And then so you get expedition points per time you go out, and that increases your research level. Okay, let's try another route. Where do you think we should go?
The underwater ones are quite good.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I had a
Todd's
great time
tips.
there.
I was buzzing when Big Todd showed up. Todd Snap, the man himself.
Absolute
Have you been
wanker.
using the melody function? I have indeed, to berate Pokemon. In fact, we'll show that wee bit while we're here. So eventually you unlock the ability to just fart around in the research camp and take pictures. Sleeping Meowth.
There he is, the lad.
Just twat him with an apple.
I absolutely fucking love doing that. Have you seen? There's a Pokemon in the forest. I can't remember what it's called. It's like that little plant one. And if you punt an apple on its head, it just passes out. It just fucking falls over. And I do it every single time I go on that route. It's awful.
Stoutland. Come on, mate.
Absolute lad.
Stoutland is canonically a Scottish Pokemon, so we need representation.
Exactly. He's going in. Jump it. Yes. Fucking hell, he had all of them.
Fat bastard. Okay. Have you noticed? Oh, he actually walks about, so the first, like, the pseudo-widow there, when you actually get over to that bit, is just standing still, and I completely missed him the first time I came through this bit.
Yeah.
He'd do be a tree. Come on. Oh, you're aging? You fucking furious? That'll be a good picture.
Fucking trubbish. What an inclusion to have at the start.
Get in the frame, Pikachu. There we go. Pikachu walks about like he knows that he's the mascot.
Of course
He knows he's like the most recognizable image in fucking the history of media.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
If you're a big
that'll
dome
be a
with
good one.
Pokemon level.
Good. Do you know who was a pain in the arse to photograph? The Score Bunny that's in like the first couple of runs of the first section. He just runs away from you constantly. Ah, shit.
True, but there's a point where you go back and he's just fucking vibing on the top of a tortoise.
He's on the Torterra, and then at the start there's a bit where he like does like a flame kick, and you can get a good picture there.
I like that though, because you'll see a Pokemon just like pure fucking pelt away, and then you'll go back later and it'll be showing off, and like you can't get rid of it. One thing that I think there's a little bit of stuff that's not super obvious. I think in the underwater bit where you've got to find don't know any of the fucking Pokemon's names. The little floaty guy with the face.
The floaty guy with the face?
Yeah, you've got to like lure him out of the cave with some apples. But
I'm not sure. We'll go underwater and I'll see.
Yeah, I'll show you. It's a little bit.
There's a lot of there's a lot of mystery in this, and I refuse to look it up yet because I'm enjoying it so much. Like I saw a TikTok that kind of spoiled one of the pure hard Pokemon to get that takes like a ridiculous combination of throwing throwing the like orbs and throwing apples and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, spoilers! I cared more about that than seeing the fucking plot to Last of Us 2 like 6 months before it came out.
Yeah. I'm trying to not look at stuff about like what Pokemon are in the game and shit, because I want to be surprised later. And it feels like one of those games where they're going to leave all of the big ones that people want to see to like near the end. Like,
I've not seen them yet, but I would be shocked if there's not a Charizard in this game. Like, there's literally a volcano on the map. Like, that has to be in there. Or stuff like Mew in the first game, and like the Nintendo 64 game was pure hard to get. Like, that's like the tier that we're looking for. I think I've got some good picks there.
God, it's this in it where you've just got to fucking smash
Hold it,
through.
let it go.
Yeah. Just not about it. I don't care about the points.
That's a good photo, to be fair. Have you been saving any to like your folder that you get, or are you just patching them?
Not really. I've like gone into Resnap a couple and then just screenshotted it with the Switch's screenshot, but I've not saved them. I don't really know what the purpose of that is, to be honest.
That's a good point. Actually, we'll go into Resnap. I would have thought they would have given you an option to like automatically take capture of your best stuff and just put it on your Switch already.
Yeah.
But hell yeah, photo frame 9. Let's go. Save photos to album. We'll do it with that. Where's that good Pikachu one? Yeah. So you can resnap and it will quite smartly like load up the kind of state of the world when you took the photo. So it's obviously not just capturing the tiny wee frame that you got. That's a high detail Pikachu. Get right to the menu. Yes.
I don't think I used that until I shot a Whalmer. And he was just
to move it back because it's fucking ginormous.
Yeah, it was just fucking eating the whole frame. And then the photo of his ass got 3 stars, and I was like, all right, don't worry about it. You can unlock like filters throughout, can't you? Or at least I think that's what's happened. But
I think there are things like that, the usual kind of photo mode stuff. The bomb is going off. Oh fuck. Oh, see, playing things on the Switch after playing something on the other controllers, it fucking my A and B are completely ruined. Okay, we'll do that. The usual. All the captions are so daft. Okay, let's go underwater.
Honestly, when I got plopped in this bit, it just looks so good. Like, I could not be mad at the niggles that I'd found in the game so far when I was just underwater, and everything just looks so fantastic.
Very, very good water tech. So we're doing seafloor, yeah. Let's do seafloor.
Yeah.
So the Illumina spot is like the special routes that basically focus on one Pokemon, and it's like the kind of, I suppose, bosses, but there is no bosses in this game. No. There's no ill will. It's just chill. It's the chillest game ever. After fucking completing Returnal, this is exactly what I needed to just sit, lie in bed, playing it on the Switch. Right, I'm going to try and get a picture of that Pelipper chasing that love disc, because that's a good one. Oh, he's away.
He's off. Wants none of your shite. Thing is, this is an interesting one. Yeah, it is, yeah. Because I miss so many generations that I have not got a fucking clue what half of these Pokemon are, but it doesn't matter because they just look great. Yeah. And if you just hit the overall scan, it'll tell you what the deal is. Oh, there he is. Like Klawitzer. So some levels have like multiple routes. So the first time I came through here, you scan this, and when the Klawitzer breaks this open, if he does break this open, I wonder what. So interesting, why he didn't break that open that time. I think if you hit him with an Illumina orb before he gets there, he'll break that open and you can get through that bit. Yeah. Crawdilly. He's fucking vibing with his fucking neck.
They dance. I think you need to wake them up first for them to dance. Dance?
There we go. He fucking knows. This fucking, the whale bit where he fucking punts the little Pokemon. Absolutely lost my mind. Let's get that in for the fans.
The Whale Lord makes the game run at about 3 frames a second. Like, absolutely bursts the game, but it's worth it.
So when you come back and there's like 3 of them in the frame and your Switch just pure freaks out, but it's worth it. Like, alright, it's just...
He's vibing. Big Magikarp. Lots of Magikarp representation in this game. Got respect
love
it.
to see
Oh,
it.
here it's
Here
here.
he is. That's what it's about. That's my 50 quid.
Game. It's a great game.
It's this shit you don't see in like the games where it's focused on the battles and the collecting and shite. I just want to see them fucking chilling in their habitats, just like
having a bit of personality.
Yeah, kicking about. So there's a bit to the left here, to the right even. No, I'm talking shite. There's a cave like.
Oh, the one in here when you need to get the Frillish, yeah.
Yeah, and I did not know that was a thing. I just completely missed it because I was too busy looking at the fucking whales.
Same. I only noticed it when I pressed X to and there it's there. Yeah.
Absolutely chilling.
Right, Claude, sir, what are you playing at? Stop dodging me.
Oh,
It just
look at
looks
that,
nice.
Man. Yeah. I took a photo of this so many fucking times with them like spitting at each other and I got nothing for it. The game just did not want to reward me for it.
Those are the moments where it's like set up for you to get a pure good shot.
Yeah.
And sometimes it just doesn't take it. Professor Mitter, he's a studious follower of photography.
He's not old enough to be a professor. I do not believe it.
Okay, is there any other wee secrety bits? I wish there was maybe like a it gave you a number of how many Pokemon were available, and that would make it a bit easier, because if sometimes you're just going through the same bits over and over again to not actually get anything.
Yeah.
Right, picture of a Tentacruel's arse.
Let's go, 3 stars.
Have a dance.
Great shot, great shot.
There you go.
Look at those
That's the game.
It is, and like when you say it like that, it's like, oh, it's not very exciting, is it? But you have to be there. You have to be in here doing it. It is just so chill.
Right, Professor Manor, tell me how I'm shit at my job.
He's got horrible energy to him. It's the big eyes and the fucking dishevelled flip.
None of those are good enough.
Disgusting.
Get the XP for them, I suppose.
I would not trust that man to put me in an airtight pod in the like on the sea floor. I would just... No, you're right.
By the time you realise something's wrong, he's fucking on a plane. He's gone.
Yeah, yep.
So I'm wondering, do you get XP for the shots that aren't better than the ones you already have? Or are you only getting XP for the ones that get registered?
I don't think you get XP, but I guess you'll find out at the end. There's been a couple of times when I've done this. And I got fuck all for it. It would be nice to get a little bit of XP, considering like when you pass through to like a new level and you've got to get like 80,000 fucking points to get to the next one, but you've already discovered all the Pokemon in that area. It gets a little bit tedious, but the game still progresses whether you want to do that or not. So I guess you got a little bit.
Fuck off! Oh,
Wanker.
absolute prick. Right, we'll have a look at one more bit and then we'll call it. Let's go.
The night stuff's pretty nice.
Yeah, we'll do a night one.
Yeah.
In fact, let's show the Meganium bit, the first kind of Illumina
Alright.
section. And I'll see if I can do this fucking 360 trick shot that I saw on TikTok.
Not really a spoiler, is it, when he's on the box?
Yeah, like all the trailers are this Meganium section. Okay.
There he is, fucking having a nap.
So, you have to absolutely pelt him with the orbs. Okay, good picture. Yeah. Wee Eevee vibing.
These bits are a little bit long, I think.
Yeah.
You're just kind of in here for ages, and you take a couple of pictures, and then you've got to wait for it to fucking end. But because Evie's in here, I'll get over it. I'll just cope.
I think I've already fucked that up, to be fair. Because you should be closer to over there. What am I scanning? Oh, there's...
Oh, shit.
There you go. It's comfy. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Show up. Is he there? Yeah, I can see him. Come on. Get out. Get out of there. Jump on his head.
The fuck is that? See, I didn't know that was fucking there.
Shaman!
Oh, you're fucking joking. Look at him.
Shaman's on his head.
Absolute lad.
No, this is a game.
Game of the year. Don't get this in Returnal.
This was the trick shot that I saw, and I was like, "Fuck! How did someone even discover there was a shaman there? It doesn't show up on the scan." Oh, he's running.
Pokemon fans are a different fucking breed, man. When they want to find them all, they will.
They also discovered something that if you twat this tree with apples, fucking combies come out of it.
What?
To get like the perfect shot, you have to twat it enough times that 5 combies come out, and then Meganium will go the other side, and you can get a picture that has Shaman, 5 combies, Meganium, and Eevee, and that's like the highest score shot in the game. Oh, there's Hoot Hoot as well. What the fuck? Oh, this is kicking off.
Alright, I take it back. You know, like a minute ago when I was like, oh, this is a bit long, you just gotta take a photo of one fucking big Pokemon. Alright, fuck me, I guess.
Was that 1 billion Pokemon?
He's up.
Meganium, you gonna wait? Who are you? And I think it's cool that they've used like a Gen 2 third evolution as opposed to it just being legendaries that are like the big important Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's like a nice change of pace. What's stopping me here? Is there someone in front of me? No, that's me.
No. Gives a
Come on
big
now,
Gengar.
Professor. You've got to be buzzing with that.
He's never fucking happy.
No, it really isn't. Did someone just scream outside your window?
It's my fucking neighbour.
Right.
Alright, let's get it. Let's get it.
Terrible shot, but for some reason this weird algorithm wants it to be my best one. New record, that'll do.
5 in. Oh,
Hoot hoot. Nah, that first Hoot Hoot picture's amazing.
Yeah.
Comfy. Nah.
can't stop it.
Big Shaman.
There he is.
4 stars? Now we're talking.
You're joking.
A 4-star Shaman. Nah, the first combi picture is god tier, to be fair. And a random picture. Aye, that's a nice picture. I'm gonna get obsessive about getting everything in this.
Yeah.
It's just fun. It's just what you're after. Huge recommend. I think you need to love Pokemon at least a bit, because a lot of the novelty is just like, oh look, it's fucking Meowth having a sleep. Like it's a lot of that. Game wise, very basic. But I suppose there is some hidden depth like that last bit, where it's like a bit puzzly in the fact that you have to do all these really specific combinations. But yeah, Pokemon Snap, good. Would you recommend it?
I would, yeah. It's a good time. It's a good vibe.
It's good kind of brain massage. It's a very, very, very relaxing game.
Yeah, and I'm into it. This is exactly what I needed.
Yeah. I hope they go back to making some more weird kind of offshoot Pokemon games for the Switch. Like, obviously they're going to continue their mainline stuff, and they have, well, I suppose they have the Diamond and Pearl remix and that like ridiculous Arceus looking, that like open world one that's coming as well, so
yeah,
we'll see.
We'll see.
Anyway, thanks Dani.
Thanks, Sean.
Support for Overlode is provided by our incredible patrons. To support us and receive access to perks and exclusives such as Patreon only video series, check out patreon.com/overload or click the link in the description. Thank you.